Alright, okay. I think we're live. And if so, let me just set this up a bit more nicely. Hold on. Let me pull this up, pull the chat up. Awesome. Alright, okay, looks like we're ready to go. Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, and welcome to another Pokemon Showdown live stream. Very quickly, what we're going to be doing on this live stream is continuing to use our mono ground team that we built a few live streams ago and climbing the Monotype ladder. So if you guys are psyched for this live stream, please smash that like button down below for me. Before we kind of dive into laddering today, I'm just going to have a very quick look at where we are in the ladder. Let me just go down here, open a new tab. So here, this is where we are on the ladder at the moment, 1426, which is pretty decent. That's pretty much mid-ladder. We are about 50 points off being in the top 100 on Monotype, which is, not too bad, but I'm looking to hit a little bit higher with ground. This stream, I'm hoping to hit maybe into the low 1500s, provided we don't tilt. I remember, at the start of my last stream, I tilted very badly in the first 5 battles. It took me ages just to get into my groove. I think it's kind of like one of these curses that, as a live stream, I have to advertise it, and not being able to advertise means I go in cold battling and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully that doesn't happen to me today, and we can kind of climb up to the low 1500s, and we'll be in a really good spot then for for a few more live streams to be able to break into that 1600 mark, which would be pretty sweet if I do say so myself. Let me have a very quick look. Let me show you guys the team as well while we're here. While I'm doing that, let's have a quick look at the chat. That Tyking Official, thank you so much for coming out on the stream. Cadigan619, thank you so much for coming out on the stream as well. And Keto Plays, thank you so much for coming out on that stream. It looks like you've been a little bit sick, but hopefully you get better soon. And thank you so much for coming out on the stream despite being ill. But make sure you take care of yourself first, man. That's all I gotta say. So a very quick look down at the team that we're using at the moment. We're using our Mixed Wall Hippowdon with leftovers, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Slack Off, and Whirlwind. Very standard Hippowdon set. And to be honest, the team is very standard. That's the whole idea of it, just to see how far we can get with it. The idea is this thing can come in and out on special and physical hits, be able to heal up, set rocks, and set the sand up for our threats to be able to come in and nuke things. After that, we have Landorus Incarnate with Earth Power, Psychic, Sludge Wave, Gravity, with the Sheer Force Life Orb combo to be able to hit things exceptionally hard, and Gravity just breaks flying types. Breaks Flying type cores, all that kind of nonsense. Celestelia, not a threat anymore. Skarmory, not a threat, doesn't really matter. With Gravity, we just nuke things. It's fantastic. After that, we have our standard Life Orb, Sand Rush, Excadrill with Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, and Rapid Spin. Just so as we don't have to deal with sticky webs and all that kind of nonsense from bug teams and those kind of shenanigans. Having Rapid Spin there just helps us. Although X-Scissor is a really viable option, but no, we're rocking out Rapid Spin, and the whole idea is we weaken the team. Excadrill comes in, picks them off, we get the W. Simple. After that, we got our Mega Garchomp with a Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Iron Head, and Fire Blast. Very standard. You could run this Scarp. I'm running this Mega because I want a little bit more bulk. Dragon Claw, Earthquake just for stab, Iron Head for a bit of coverage. Although you could go Rock Slide here, so not the end of the world. And then Fire Blast. Well, it's not the end of the world which move you use, but I prefer Iron Head just to have a bit more coverage. And Fire Blast is just for the Skarmories, the Ferrothorns, the Scizors of this world that can just sit there and wall Garchomp. So that's what that's there for. After that, we have Gastrodon, which is our standard water counter with the Storm Drain Lefties combo. Especially defensive, so we can sponge them Ice Beams a little bit better. Rocking out with Scald, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Recover. That's just my favourite variant of Gastrodon. There's a few other ways you can do physically bulky and all that kind of stuff, but this is my favourite. This is the way I love to run it, and it's put in work. And then finally, last but not least, we're running Palo Sand, which is by no means standard, but you guys called for me to use it, so we're using it. We're running a bulky special attacker variant with Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, Earth Power, and Shore Up with leftovers Water Compaction. This thing's put in work, to be fair. I normally go Mammoth Swine, but this thing's put in work, and I'm happy to leave it on the team because it kind of does give us Spin Blocker, which is nice, and a few other nice different things that I didn't think would kind of be super viable, but have been kind of viable for us as we've been doing the last 2 streams, so I'm not going to argue. But anyways, let's kick off our lettering shenanigans, and let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Let's go into a battle and dive straight into it. As I said, I hope I don't tilt as I did in the last stream, as bad as it did at the start. I know we climbed the ladder, like I got to where I wanted to be, but we could have been so much higher had I not tilted as badly. But we'll see. We'll see if we get a battle first, and then we'll gauge how it's going to go from there. You know, we'll gauge how it's going to go from there. Right. So hold on, let me turn on the volume here. And guys, let me know on the stream if the volume of my computer is loud enough, if you can hear it, because I do have the battle music going on, and I've been kind of trying to play around with it, but not too sure if it's. I think it's okay now, you know. But let me know what you guys think. Right. So we see a mono psychic team. We see Mew, Azelf. Azelf is a pain, by the way. Pain to deal with. He's got so much coverage. Latios, another painful one to deal with. Starmie, Alakazam, and Meloetta. So, bit tricky. A lot of coverage there. A lot of coverage that Psychic can deal damage to us with. Not very, very nice, if I do say so. Oh, man. I think he leaves Meloetta or the Azelf, right? I'm going to go into Garchomp, thinking Meloetta. Let's see. He goes down to Azelf. Now, Azelf's going to have Dazzling Gleam. Most likely. Going to have Dazzling Gleam. Or Ice Beam. More likely Dazzling Gleam, though. I'm going to go into my Hippowdon. Just so as we can see what's going on. Go straight up for the taunt. That's fine. That's fine by me. Still very curious as to what this thing wants to do to me, but I can't do anything to it. I'm going to go into Pile O Sand. Pile O Sand. And this thing is a rocker, so this is definitely a lead. Azelf. Fair enough. I'm happy to go for the Shadow Ball here because it nukes something that's going to come in. As this thing goes for Fire Blast in the sand. I don't know about that. But we knock off the Azelf, which is fantastic because that thing is scary. What's called K2O says, I think I should try Life Orb Garchomp for a bit because he doesn't think Mega Garchomp is worth it with the speed loss. But Mega Garchomp has the bulk. He's got so much more bulk. Like if you were to bring Mega Garchomp in on say like a Solar Beam or something like that, like Mega Garchomp eats that a lot more better. That's the reason why you kind of go with Mega Garchomp. Although Scarf and Life Orb are really effective. I'll see if Mega Garchomp isn't putting the work for us, in a while. I'll change it up because as different stuff happens the higher up the ladder you go. Right, so we see this Latios comes out. This thing's going to have like Ice Beam, Energy Ball, Surf, all that kind of stuff. Not fun to deal with essentially. I'm thinking he's going to have Energy Ball. He's got to have Energy Ball. I've nothing that really wants to take an Energy Ball though. So let's go out to Gastrodon. Oh no, he's Surf! I'll take that. No problem. I'll take that. Let me go Ice Beam here. Because I think he might go into Mew. He does go into Mew. I don't want to go Scald or Toxic while because Mew's got Synchronized. So want to be a little bit more careful with that. I'm kind of curious as to what this Mew wants to do. We didn't see lefties on this Mew, which is kind of scaring me. I want to keep Gastron around to deal with that Latios. Let me see. I'm going to recover just to see what's happening. Z-move. As that only does 55%, but he's got the Psychic Terrain up. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Okay. I'm happy that didn't do as much. Let me go for Scald as he switches out into the Latios. Can we get a burn here? We do get a burn there. Okay, I'll take these little things. You are going to go for Energy Ball or some shenanigans here. Or Draco. Let me recover and see what you're going to do. Psychic. I'm perfect with that. I'm quite happy I'm quite happy with that. Let me go for the Ice Beam now. As he switches out into Meloetta. Okay. Alright, we're not doing too bad. We're doing okay here. Meloetta is scary though. I'm going to go into Garchomp because Meloetta might have Energy Ball. So let us see. Relic Song. Oh crap. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm going to Mega Evolve an Earthquake. Oh no, this thing's faster and it does outspeed. But at least the rough skin deals the finest damage to it. Let's go on to our Hippowdon here. I think Stealth Rocks would be nice. Let me go for the Rocks. Rocks would be perfect here. It would be perfect. As he goes for the Meloetta goes for the CC. I'm quite happy with that. I'm very happy with that actually. Let me go for the slack off. And can we please get our health way back up? There we go. Thank you. Now I'm predicting another CC maybe, so I'm going to go out into our Landorus. Let's see what this Lando wants to do. Good. Alright, okay, Meloetta then goes for the CC there. And it goes down to the Sandstorm. Perfect. Okay. I should have gone out to Palossand there actually. What was I thinking? Anyways, out comes Alakazam, which is not... It's not Magikarp. Okay. Okay. I'm very curious as to what this thing is now. Very curious. I don't know what this thing is now. I'm kind of perplexed a little bit. I am in very good shape here though. I think at this point Executus could sweep. So I'm kind of happy just to sack this thing. As he goes for the Trace and he's got the sheer force. He's going to go for Substitute. Alright, okay. Now this is going to be a nuisance. Right, straight up this thing is going to be a nuisance. Alright, this Alakazam is going to be a huge nuisance to us. Right, we've seen Psyshock, we've seen a few other things. I'm going to go for the Whirlwind here. Yeah, okay, that's fine by me. Because I didn't want Alakazam thinking it was going to be able to get off a Substitute right in front of us. I did not want that to happen. So let's switch out into our Gastrodon. Can we take... Okay, he went for the Rapid Spin. Alright. He went for the Rapid Spin. I can't really go for Scald because this thing... Because Alakazam can come in and have Storm Drain. So I'm going to go Ice Beam. Can we please get something here? No. We do not. We do not. I am going to slap a Toxic on this though. Because you will not be able to stay in forever then. You just won't. I know you won't. Let me go for the recover here now. Oh, he switches out. Out comes Latios. Now we've seen next to nothing from this Latios, so I gotta be careful. Let's go for the Ice Beam. As he goes Trick. He gave us a choice. Specs. This thing's dead. Dead. It's done. Out comes Starmie again. Alright. Okay. 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 That Alakazam is well worn down at this point. I think Gastrodon should be able to do enough around here. We're not in a bad place though. We're not in a bad place. Okay. What do I want to do here? I honestly kind of want to get... No, I don't want to get that much chip damage off on this thing. Let me go on to our Palossand. Let me go on to our Palossand. Alright, this thing goes for recover. I don't know if we can leave a hit off this. Let me go Shadow Ball. Come on. Out comes Mew. Oh, can we nuke this Mew? Down goes the Mew. Awesome. Awesome. Out comes Alakazam. Shadow Ball. We live on 5. This thing's dead. Palosan has put in the work. Oh my god, the finest. The finest. Oh, I don't care now. I don't care anymore. Oh lord. I'm just gonna go into Gastrodon. There's no. I just wear this thing out. I just use Toxic and just wear this thing out. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Let me go into our Hippo here, and we'll just wear this Starmie out. It does KOs. I'm happy with that though. A Wild Glaceon has appeared on the chat, guys. A Wild Glaceon has appeared on the chat. That's awesome. Let's go into Drill. Let's go for the Earthquake. And that is actually the first time I've seen Nightbot come in on the chat and told somebody just to behave themselves. My god, I didn't think that would actually need to be happening, but Janie Mac, it did. It did. Wow. Awesome. Okay, we actually got away with that. I was very afraid at the start of that battle, but worked out well for us, so I'm happy. I'm very, very happy with that. So let's go for another one. I think the fact we just took our time, that's the main thing. Just take our time, no need to panic. We'll get through this. But we didn't really, I was very happy with that. That Ezelf, right? It really scared me on team preview. I'm like, Ezelf gets so much. It gets so much. It can body my whole team, like, you know. With the right moveset, Ezelf bodies everything, in my opinion. It's just, flame, like, physical, special, the whole lot. And I'm sorry, Glaceon. I'm sorry that you know, Nightbot told you to behave, you know, but it's moody. It's moody like that, you know. Right, so we see we see Mono Electric. So we see Alolan Golem, Rotom Wash. This guy might lead Rotom Wash. I'm happy to lead with my Hippo. Let's suss this out. Let's see what he's gonna do. He leads with his Alolan Golem. I'm kind of happy to go for my Rocks here. He's probably going to do the same. It's okay by me. I'm going to go into my Blackbeard now. And I'm going to go Gravity. Because I do not see the point in messing around. Oh no, he's gone into his Rotom. I don't want to be Hydro Pumped. Let's go into Gastrodon. Because I really don't want to be Hydro Pumped. I have no problem being Will-O-Wisped. Because it's only 6%. Glaceon, you know, Nightbot's cruel. He doesn't have feelings. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm sorry for Nightbot, even though Nightbot isn't sorry itself. Out comes Zapdos. Oh, can we slap it? Can we slap the finest of Toxics on this? Beautiful. Very, very happy with that. I kind of want to go. I kind of want to go Ice Beam here, as he goes for Defog. Okay. Happy days. And Toxic will do Toxic will do 12. He's probably going to go Roost here, so I'm going to Scald. If we can get rid of the Zapdos, that would be a huge chunk of his team gone. Okay, that's 18%. Yeah, let's just keep firing Scalds. So he goes for the Heat Wave. We eat that. Down goes the Zapdos. And that's his Defogger gone as well. So next chance we get, we can set up our Rocks with Hippo. It's perfect. Gotta keep Gastrodon around for as long as possible to deal with that Rotom. You're fast, like insanely fast, like too fast in my opinion. Let me go into my Palossand, because yeah, Grass Knot. I was thinking that. I was thinking you had some sort of shenanigans. Let me Mega Evolve here and Earthquake. Out comes Rotom. Alright, okay. Alright, no problem. No problem with that. At least we know what that Raichu's all about. So let's go into this Gastrodon. I like how robots got mod, but humans slash Pokemons don't. Oh, get mod. Oh, I see. Get mod. Well, if I could give, if I could give it to a Pokemon, I would. But sadly, I can't. How comes this Alolan Golem? Oh, what are you? What are you going to do to me? I'm going to go into my Hippo here because I think this guy's going to just say explosion and just have fun, you know, which I'm not too happy about. Let me set my rocks up here. We still need to be really careful with that Xurkitree as we get our rocks off. Happy days. Let's go under Gastron again. It's a bit that makes sure there is no spam, spam, except. Oh yeah, you explain what Nightbot is on the chat. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. Out comes this Raichu. He doubled out very, very, very well there. But my Garchomp will be able to come in here and eat this grass. Not. We do, and we eat the finest. Let me go Dragon Claw now, because he's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna go into Golem. We're gonna pop this Golem's balloon. Come on, come on. There we go. Balloon is popped. The balloon is popped. Let me go for another Dragon Claw. And out comes Rotom. Out comes Rotom again. And that did plenty. 55%. And we will outspeed this thing. So let's go for another Dragon Claw. And down goes the Rotom. We're in good shape. Out comes the tap. Oh, out comes Tapu Koko. Out comes Tapu Koko. And at this point, Drill wins me the match. It's as simple as that. Drill wins me the match at this point. As he goes, oh, is he U-turns? Ah. As out comes Raichu. Alright. Out comes Raichu. Let me go into my Garchomp. So I want to keep. It's always good to keep Hippo around when you can, in case you need sand again. You know, because even though we're going to get 2 turns of sand here, which is like, look, it's not the best, but it's enough. It's enough for me to get 2 kills, and then I can go back out into Hippo and just get the sand up again, and it's grand, you know. So out comes this Golem. This was a safe play by him. Just get rid of the Golem. Done and dusted, you know. He still has that Xurkitree, which I'm really worried about that Z Hypnosis shenanigans. Let me go for an EQ here. This thing, how is that thing faster than me? Oh, hold on. I do not know what this Surf Surfer is. Let me have a look. Was electric terrain active? Man, that would have been some play. That's insane. I give him props there. Scald. And out comes this Tapu Koko. Can we get a burn? We don't. Okay, fair enough. Wow, I did not expect the Surf Surfer there. That's thrown me. That's thrown me a lot. As he goes for a Z move, what is it? Ah, that's nothing. Beautiful. Let me go for my slack off here because I kind of want to keep Hippo healthy. Is this thing back in Hidden Power Ice? Or Hidden Power Grass or something? Fair enough, he is. Fair enough if he is. We're going to knock out this Tapu Koko anyways. I got to keep Lando around to deal with this, what's it called? Like the grass knot maybe off this Raichu. But like... Let me see. Man, I'm really afraid of Xurkitree. We might just get beat here. And I'm sickened if we do because it's a tight week to us. He's got Grass Knot and Surf, right? Okay. He's going Grass Knot. He's going grass knot. He's gone grass knot. Oh man. Man, I wasn't expecting grass knot to do that much. We have to go earth power. We outspeed. Ah. He's not max speed. He's not max speed, guys. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, he's not max speed. Had he been max speed, we were done. He was modest specs. He was modest specs, surely. Huh. Brilliant. Oh, Lord. I hadn't realised this Zerg tree though. Yeah, we lose the Zerg tree. But to be fair though, the Zerg tree was just is just a beast. The Zerg tree was pretty good. I'm a little bit annoyed, but look, I think this is like the second ever time I've lost to electric with mono grounds. It happens. What happens? It really does happen. But look, we'll bounce back. And GG. GG. I think the fact that I didn't know about Surge Surfer really killed me. I think that nailed me there. But like, that's just learning the meta again. That's all that is. Having to relearn the meta. Because I was like, what the hell does the Surge Surfer do? Like, I was totally lost to me. As soon as I knew, I was like, oh, we were in trouble. Because I didn't think anything would be able to speed my Excadrill, but it did. So I should have known, but I'll know for future. I know for future reference, so which is the main thing. But let's keep laddering anyways. I think we got 2 battles done. Janie Mac, right, and nearly half an hour into the stream. Man, crazy long battles. So the higher you go up the ladder, the crazier these battles are. They're not as easy as they once were when we were tearing through the low ladder. It's not as easy as it was back down there. Man, I don't even want to look at my ladder right now. We're 1-1 on today's stream. As we come up against a Mono Fairy team. Right, Mono Fairy. So we see the Tapu Bulu, the Tapu Fini, the Tapu Koko. Oh, he's missing his, like, Tapu Lele, which is, arguably one of the better ones. Togekiss, IrishEmerald, and the Ernia. I think this guy leaves with IrishEmerald, so I'm going to leave him with Gastrodon. As he leaves with Tapu Fini. I'm quite happy with that. Sent me Toxic. Actually, hold on. You might have the Taunt. Let me Scald. I want to see if you got Taunt. You've Ice Beam. Interesting. Let me Toxic you now, please. If I can put a few Toxics on these mons, I'll be happy. It knows it has Ice Beam now, so he knows Tapu Bulu, Togekiss aren't, oh no, he knows Tapu Bulu and Togekiss aren't going to work. Z move, what the hell? Hydro Verte. We missed the Toxic, do we? Oh no, he's got. Damn, I forgot about that. I forgot about the Misty Terrain. I'm just gonna go Scald. King Bulu asked on the stream if we're doing 5, and I'm gonna say more than likely 5, but I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. I'm just gonna recover here. And out comes Tapu Bulu. Fair enough. Fair enough. This thing's just gonna go Woodhammer. Let's go on to Garchomp. As he got Horn Leech. That did so much. It was insane. I like to think we Mega Evolve. Hold on. Garchomp, I'm going to say Mixed Attacker. Hold on. Let me do this, Cal, because this is kind of a little bit scary. Mixed Attacker. No. Let me, hold on, guys. Bear with me. Guys, if I don't get this right, we're in huge trouble. What nature am I? I am indeed naive. I am indeed naive. Let me go back to the battle here. I am indeed naive. What's it called? Sorry now guys, bear with me. Dragon Claw and Stealth Rocks, Ironhead. What one does more to Tapu Bulu? They know what's called the normal like 252 HP in attack, aren't they? Oh man, I don't do enough. I don't do anywhere near. I'm not too sure now. This is a little bit interesting. That I wasn't expecting Horny to do that much. That much. It's Mono Fairy, right? Okay. So let's just go for the Fire Blast. It's Mono because this thing. Oh, we got the crit! Oh man, I'm so sorry. That crit mattered. Sorry. That sucked, man. That really sucked. That really, really sucked. For him, that really sucked. But like, it's Mono Fairy, so we're in the best way with this anyways. How comes the Tapu Lele? Let me EQ. Yeah, I've no problem with this thing going down at this point. Because, let me see, you are 295. Blackbeard can come in and essentially just gets a free Sludge Wave, which knocks out this Tapu Fini. Happy days. He's hardly going to go into Magarnia here, is he? Go down to the Zoomerl. Aqua Jet. Let's go into Gastrodon. I'm not dealing with that. Belly Drum. Okay. I see what you're doing now. I see what you're doing. Let me go talk. Oh, that did not help. That did not help. Man, I hate as Azumarill is so tricky sometimes. I couldn't go Toxic anyways. What was I thinking? Let me see. Let me go into my Palossand here. Let's see if we can just wear down this thing with the Sandstorm. I don't think we're going to live this, but screw it. Can we? No, we won't. Damn. Damn. Damn, we're going to get swept by this Azumarill. Damn. Damn. Oh well. GG. It happens. It happens. I should have done a calc on it, really. I'm just curious now. I'm actually really curious. Just bear with me. I'm really curious what would have happened had I kept Landorus Incarnate in against the Azumarill. Man, I should have stayed in and just Sludge Waved. I'm an idiot. I'm a total idiot. I'm a total idiot. I lost that now. That was just my mistake. I totally lost that. Completely my fault, but I'll get it back. I'll get it back. I should have just took that slower. I rushed into going to Gastrodon thinking he's going to Aqua Jet, and I didn't stop to think if I would live it. I just made one rash decision and I got punished. And that's what happens when you're kind of this high up on the ladder, I think. Where are we on the ladder? I'm pretty sure we're below where we started. Yeah, we're definitely below where we started. We're going to have to get that back. Get that back quickly. Mono Ghost, so we see the Sableye, the Jellicent, the Delmise, the Chandelure, the Golurk, and the Mimikyu. So quite a few annoying mons there. Quite a few of them. See, we gotta be careful. I'm going to start off with Landorus because I don't want Sableye coming in and thinking he can just set up. It's as simple as that, guys. Simple as that. I want Landorus to come in because I just don't want to deal with it. Don't want to deal with that kind of shenanigans. Oh man, I'm sick about those 2 losses now. Flipping hell. Flipping hell. Ah well. Ah well, look, it happens. Get over it. Get over it, Irish. Get over yourself. Cop on. We can do this. Let me start the timer here. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Sableye, perfect. EP. Out comes Delmise. I'm quite... Ooh. It's my first time kind of properly facing this. Let me just say you're 252. 252. Yeah, that's roughly it, isn't it? How much does Psychic do? Yeah, I'm just gonna go Sludge Wave. That's what I'm gonna do. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. My God. Let's go into a Garchomp soap because I ain't dealing with this. Oh my God. I'm straight up just going Dragon Claw here. Oh Lord. Out comes the bloody Mimikyu. I should. Oh, man. Okay. I need to calm down here. I need to calm down here. I need to calm down. Let's go into our Hippowdon. We eat that up. That's fine. That's perfect. I'm gonna go for my rocks here. I don't care if you're going for Swords Dance, because I'm gonna worry you out this turn. We got this. Let's just take it easy. Look, what the hell does this guy think he's doing? Out comes Sableye. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. You're 100% Mega. Let's go out into our Palossand. And went for... Alright, knockoff. Okay. Okay. Right. Shadow Ball. Can we get an... Oh my God. Alright, okay, he's going to play that game. Let's go for the Earth Power. As... Oof. Alright, he went foul play. Interesting. Let me go Sure Up. Let's have a look. Shadow Ball, I think. Out comes Jellicent. That's perfect. Come on. Can we land? Big hit. I love these big hits. I'll take these big hits. No problem. Let's go into Gastrodon. As he goes. Okay, he goes for Toxic. That's fine. I am predicting Sableye back in here. So that's Ice Beam. I should have went out to Lando there predicting that, but I didn't want to risk it. Let me go Scald here. Can we get a burn? No, we don't get a burn. As he went for the Will-O-Wisp. Is he going to go Recover here? He hasn't got Calm Mind, which is nice. Let me go Ice Beam. And as he's frozen. That's pure luck there. I'm quite happy to go into this boy this fella now at this point, and go Earth Power. Down goes that Sableye. That's fine. That's fine. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. I'm happy enough with that. Very, very happy with that. Out comes to Chandelure. Now, why did you bring Chandelure out? Why did you bring Chandelure out? What's the deal with bringing this thing out? I know you get Energy Ball. Let me EP. I'm curious. Okay, you're Scarfed. I now know your play, boy. I now know your play. Let me go for the Okay, I was risking the skull there. As we nearly killed it. We nearly killed it off. I'm happy to go back out to my Excadrill here. Because he is scarfed. And watch God, he will go down to the sand, which is nice. Looking at the stream chat, Sopholis, I can't pronounce her name right. If I'm horrible at pronunciations, but I'll do a few viewer battles in about in about 45 minutes time, because I tend to this whole stream is like laddering. On my other streams I do it after like an hour, but I'm trying to like do mostly laddering on this stream. And that Thai King official, glad to see you back on the stream, buddy. Thanks a lot for coming back out. Why did you go into Golurk? Let me go on to my Hippowdon. Oh, yeah, my Garchomp Dynamic Punch. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let me go on to Palosand. Let me go for the Shadow Ball. So he goes for EQ. Alright, okay, he didn't have coverage. Nice. Down goes the Golurk. Done. Yeah. Mimikyu comes out. I'm Shadow Ball in this thing. I want to break this guy's disguise. Break this guy's disguise. Beautiful. I love it. Mimikyu, alright, pretty much in bad spot, but I've no problem letting Palosand go down here. That's fine by me. And let's go on to Hippo. I know you're here every week, that Thai King. It's awesome. Right. Okay, let me see. I'm going to Earthquake. Z move. Fantastic. Lovely. That was so much fun. Z move. Lovely. Lovely. Out comes this Jellicent. Let's go into Gastrodon. Let's go into Gastrodon. Don't be recovering like that. There's no need for to cover like that. Especially when I can just do the exact same. Out comes Delmise. Right, this thing's just going to Power Whip, which sucks. But Drill just outspeeds regardless. So let's just make that play. Drill outspeeds regardless. So out comes Drill. EQ kills no matter what. So let's just finish off that Delmise. And we're just down to this Jellicent. Man. I'd say we're just Earthquake. Nearly got him. Scald. Trick. Oh. I see what you're doing. I like it. But it's not gonna work, unfortunately. It's not gonna work. Unlucky, man. GG. Woo! Alright, okay, we're back. We're back now. We're back. We're back. We're back in the saddle again. Come on. Now we see Mono Fire. Okay. Back at it again. Okay, I think he leads Zard. I think he leads with Zard. So I'm leading with my Landorus. Man, this is a scary team because Victini gets so much coverage. He's got the Volcanion as well, but we'll be fine. We'll be the finest. We'll be the finest. I'm going to go Gravity because I'm pretty sure he's going to predict the EP, and if I go Gravity, here we go. Now you're in trouble. Earth Power, please. I don't think we'll one-shot this Rotom, or we do one-shot the Rotom. Because it's quite effective. There we go. We're back in the saddle again. Come on. Come on, Lando. By the way, guys, we have a few mons who do not have nicknames. So if you want to give somebody a nickname, let me know in the chat, and we'll go ahead. We'll do just that. Um, See, I know you have some shenanigans here, Victini, and I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, V-Crate. I thought so. I thought so. Right. Now, do you know what the great thing is about gravity? I can EQ, no problem here, but no, actually Stealth Rocks. I could EQ though, and out comes that full canyon. Gastrodon, I believe, would be a good play. This guy's going Z-move, Bloom. Oh, Z-move, Bloom Doom. I didn't see that happening. I kind of want to go EQ here. I really want to go EQ because I don't have the bloody gravity up anymore. Volcanion. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just going to go EQ. As out comes Torkoal. Can we knock out this Torkoal? Yes, we do. So down goes the Torkoal. Awesome. Let's do this. Somebody asked me to read something on the chat, and I can't see it. I can't pronounce it either, so I'm just like, no. It's just no. I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. We see the Zard. I'm gonna go into Palo Sand. He goes. This guy's going D-dance. This guy has notions. His notions of sweeping me. As he goes. He's X. He's Zard X. Interesting. Interesting. But I'm going to kill you next turn with the Shadow Ball, and I will live that Dragon Claw. Boom! Down goes that Zard. I believe at this point Drill wins me the game. Pretty sure. I can just let Hippo go in, take a hit, set the sand. If you kind of catch my drift. I'm not allowing you to flame charge up here. I'm just going Shadow Ball. Not allowing it. It's just not happening. Not today. Yeah, Shadow Ball. That's fine. But I am not allowing you. Oh, he just forfeits. He forfeits. Fair enough. To be fair, he was in a losing position. I didn't even see a way back for him. Dude, we are not going to battle until later on. Right, and even then we're battling Monotype. I'm just going to say later in the stream. And with Monotype. Or you in other streams. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Right, let's go again. Let's go again. Come on. Two on the bounce. We're doing good. Whew, man. If we can get a few more now going, I'll be happy. Alright, we see Mono Poison. So we see Toxapex, Muck, Nidoking, Mega Venusaur more likely, Crobat and Weezing. So Lando puts in the finest tier, but we're still going to have to be careful with it. Let's go out into Hippo. As you go into Weezing. That's fine by me. Let me set my rocks. Let me just set up my rocks. That's all I want to do. Okay. Now I see you with the Will-O-Wisp. I see what you've done here. Let me go out to Palo Sand. As he goes for another Will-O-Wisp and misses. I'm quite happy with that outcome. Let me go for the Shadow Ball. As he does land a burn. I'm not too sure why he's just going for burns here. I'm a special attacker. I'm nuking something. Let me go for another Shadow Ball. As he goes for the Pain Split. Fair enough. I guess he does get the Spadef drop. He's dying next turn, but he's probably going to try and take as much of me as he can. I'm quite happy to show up here if he goes to the Pain Split. No, he switches out. Out comes Toxapex. Now, Toxapex does not have that much power in his Scald, and if I have, if he's going to give me water compaction boost, I'm happy. So I'm quite happy with that. Let me go for an earth power here. Let's see what this Toxapex wants to do, and he can't toxic me either. And out comes Crobat. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. As right, Crobat gets rid of his hazards. Fair enough play. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. I'm still staying in here, Shadow Ball. He hasn't really kind of got a great counter to this Palosan at the moment. As he now goes down to Venusaur. So he finally makes that play. Let's go on to our Landorus. As he's going to Mega Evolve and goes for the Giga Drain. Alright. We all know the play here is playing up Psychic. Nearly pick up the... he finished us off. Okay. Wasn't anticipating that. We're still in good shape though, but I'm a little bit ticked off with that. I'm not Mega Evolving just yet. Let me go for the Dragon Claw. Back in the saddle again. As he does go on to Crobat. Thank God we went to Dragon Claw. Down goes that fiend. As he now goes out into Toxapex. You're probably going to go Toxic here. Let me go out into my Hippowdon. Let's see what you're going to do. Yeah, Toxic. Knew it. Knew it all along. I can eat a Skull off this, so I am going to set my rocks again. As out comes Weezing. Out comes Weezing. Fantastic. Let's go into our Palosan. As he goes for the Pain Split. Right. Let's go Shadow Ball here. As out comes Venusaur. We will pick off this Venusaur, no problem. Why he does not go out to Muck there, I don't know. I would have gone out to Muck. Like, Muck was kind of the safer play, but no. And now he goes out into Muck. Now he goes out into Muck. Muck gets too much. Let's go into Garchomp. Knock off. That's going to hurt. I'm going to switch on to... I'm going to go Dragon Claw in case it goes down to Weezing. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. No, like there's no point. Like I could go EQ and I nuke something, but I don't want Weezing coming in here and taking 2 Dragon Claws. Because Weezing has the physical bulk to take 2. See, like he would have taken 2 and it would have been a nuisance. Fire Blast? Oh no, yeah. Fire Blast. I don't know if we would have put Weezing in Fire Blast range, but we did there, so it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna go Earthquake here. Oh, that was so close to killing. Very close to killing. He hasn't gone out to Nidoking, which is kind of surprising. Let me go for another EQ. Because I have no problem letting this thing go down, because Drill wins me the game at this point. So there's no point in just kind of playing around it. Just let's put in Drill. Let's get Hippo in with the sand, put in Drill. This Nidoking's dead. Oh, we didn't see what that Nidoking was all about, because Nidoking has all the coverage. Like, all the coverage. I'm just Mega Evolving. I know he's trying to get the Regenerate up on the Toxapex, which is pretty smart. I know what he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to Toxic Stall me out. Afraid it's not really going to work. Kinda. What have I got here left that can kind of finish this thing off? I got Drill. Let me just go into Hippo. I think Hippo should be able to deal with this Muck easily enough, despite the burn. Let me just keep going. Let's just go for earthquakes and let this muck wear me out to the point where I can just go on to drill. He won't even wear me out to that point. Hippo is just going to pick up the kill. He doesn't have crunch. Interesting. GG. GG. We got the W. Nice. Right. Let's go for another battle. Let's do it. Let's keep this going. Let's keep the momentum going. Come on. Let's do this. Oh man, Mono Fairy again. Okay. Tapu Koko, Mimikyu, Azumarill, Tapu Bulu, Clefable, Megarnia. Let me see here. I'm gonna go into my my Blackbeard. As he goes, oh, he goes on the Clef. Oh, I'm dropping this Clef. Oh, I'm dropping this Clef. It's happening. Earth Power now, please. Go out to Megarnia. Go on, please. Go on. Nope, just sacked. Fantastic. I hate that Pokemon. Hate that Clefable. Dead. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. Right now, Megarnia's got that. Megarnia's got that. Gosh, diggity darn. Air Balloon. Now, don't know about you guys, but Gravity. Oh, does Gravity neuter Balloon? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But I'm going to go into Gastrodon and eat whatever's going to be coming from this Megarnia. Let's go for the Scald as he misses the Fluor Cannon. The Germans never miss. What? Why? That's the Scald as this thing's not having a good time. As he eventually decides to switch out and goes down to his Tapu Bulu. That's fine by me. I am going to make that the safe play and go into my Garchomp here, as he does go for the Wood Hammer and knocks me out. I have no problem with that. I can now go out into my Landorus and proceed to Sludge Wave. Now he's probably going to go into the Megarnia. No, he just drops the Tapu Bulu. He's like straight up, nope, not dealing with it. That's fine. Straight up, like not dealing with that. Sludge Wave. I don't care. I don't care. I'm Sludge Waving this Azumarill. Yep, that's fine by me. Sludge Wave dead. Thank you. That's not happening twice on this stream. It's not happening twice. Not happening. Alright, out comes this Tapu Koko. Let's go into our Hippowdon. We did decent there. I'm happy out. Out comes this Dazzling Gleam, and King Bulu's even showed a bit of appreciation in the Showdown chat. Dazzling Gleam did a fair bit to us. I'm not going to lie, but I'm very happy to come out and let Drill just have fun at this point. On the off chance we live, I want rocks. So let me just do that. We do live. Ah, nice. 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 Let's go for the EQ sub. Let's go on to Drill. Actually, I should have saved Hippo. That was a poor mistake. But a mistake nonetheless. I say he goes on to Mimikyu here. He's got to keep this Tapu around. Gotta keep this Tapu. No, he doesn't. He's like, nope. Just get rid of this Tapu Koko. Let's just get rid of it. Comes this Mimikyu now. So I'm going to Iron Head because I kind of want to flinch. We haven't had a flinch in ages. Can we get a flinch? We're going to bust this guy's disguise, but can we get a flinch so as he doesn't? Yep, we do. Thank you very much. Let's go. Watch go for another Iron Head as he goes for the Z move. Never Ending Nightmare. Alright, that does kind of pick us off, to be fair. Let me see. Lando. Actually, hold on. I would be within range of a good old-fashioned Shadow Snake at that point. I'm not dealing with that. As this Mimikyu decides to go Sword Stance. No, thank you. Not today. Not today. Out comes the Megarnia. Yeah, Earth Power. Shift Gear. Oh, this thing's dead. GG. Beautiful. Awesome. We're back in the saddle again properly. Amos Liku wants to know what time it is in Ireland. My man, it is 9 p.m. It's actually 1 minute past 9 p.m. Over here at the moment. So we do. That time zone difference can be a little bit annoying, but no, that's what it is. Okay. Mono Dragon. So Kieran Black, Dragonite, Hydreigon, Latios, Salamence, Scarchomp. I don't care what type you use, but when you see Mono Dragon, like, you do kind of get a little bit like scared, because you see like all the power in front of you, all that power in front of you. You're like, no, I don't want to look at this power. Like, really. What's God? King Brewer says we're just back where we are. We're back where we're starting the ladder. Actually, we're a little bit higher. Okay, we're not too bad. This is not good. I'm not liking this. Not liking this at all. Like, this whole having to deal with Mono Dragon, these dragon types. Right, out comes this. Gosh, diggity darn. Kieran Black, Gastrodon, come in here, please. As we see Ice Beam. That's a crit. No freeze. Flip. Freeze. This thing's more likely Scarfed. I am going to Scald, though. And that would break my freeze. As out comes the Latios. Can we get a burn? This thing's going to have that bloody energy ball, and I've got next to nothing that wants to deal with it. K2, you're from Finland. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I hear the alcohol over there is extremely expensive, though, which isn't so cool. Do you know, I actually wish I did have Choice Scarf at this point. So I am going to switch it up. Because there's just moments where I'm up against that Latios, I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. So let's try out this Choice Scarf Garchomp for the next few battles. Ah, cool, man. You live in London. That's pretty sweet. But then you should have known what time I was in Ireland, because we're in the same time zone. But yeah, I don't know. Who am I to judge? Right, this guy is 100% going to do something ridiculous and painful. Right, I need to keep Gastron around, sadly. As he goes, oh, Trick! Alright, Trick. I'm now a Choice Scarf. Palosand. Alright, let's go for the Shadow Ball, so. What you got? What have you got, Latios? What have you got? Alright, bring out the Hydreigon. Go on. Go on. Bring it out. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now, you are 100% going out into my... What's it called? You're going to go Dark Pulse. 100%. That did so much. Your specs. Your specs. I know your specs. Dragon Claw. Come on, can we please kill? We don't kill, and that is going to hurt a ton. Let's go into our Hippowdon here. Alright, Garchomp goes for its rocks. Right, let me set up my own rocks here. Dude, this is so tough. I hate this. Alright. As Garchomp then goes for the Dragon. Oh, yes. Because I kill with Earthquake, don't I? Now that you brought Drill in. I should kill with Earthquake. Against a... I'm pretty sure this is Tank Chomp. Yep. Let's do it. Out comes Salamence. And that is not Intimidate. Salamence, I'm going to say Dragon Dance. Oh, screw it. Dragon Dance. I'm adamant. And Rock Slide does 60. And you're not Intimidate. I'm just going to say Flare Boost for the, yeah, for the crack. Yeah, you die to Rock Slide. Thank you. Thanks for coming, Salamence. Thanks for coming. That was nice of you. That was pretty nice of you. Okay. One down. I have one more turn of sand, which is nice. It's nice to have. But I outspeed the Satios, don't I? I'm going to say Choice Scarf. Oh, Iron Head, please. Out comes this thing. Down goes that Garchomp. Alright. That did a lot. That did a lot. He was trying to wear down my Excadrill there. That did a lot. Not too pleased with it, I'm not going to lie, but screw it. We're fine. And out comes this, gosh, diggity darn. Hydreigon. Again. Sorry for breathing into the mic there, folks. I'm kind of happy to let Garchomp go down here. As he goes for Dark Buzz. Okay, let's go into Gastrodon. Ice Beam does a lot to everybody. As he goes Draco, and we live. Ooh, and you're not choiced. What the hell is wrong with this Garchomp? It's not choiced. It's not choiced. That's insane. And he forfeits. Woo, man. Beating Mono Dragon is always a high. It's always a high beating Mono Dragon. You gotta love it. Like, you just see that power in front of your screen and you're just like, get out of here with your pseudo legendaries. You're nothing. You're nothing. Nothing, man. Mighty. I'm feeling fucking awesome now. Come on. Let's do this. Right. We see. Oh, Mono Steel. Beautiful. Okay. Let me just go through the team. We see Magnezone, Scizor, Magernia, Heatran, Celestelia, and Excadrill. I'm not worried here. We have what's it called? We have the let me think now. We have the what's it called? Gravity Landorus to kind of help us deal with it. Let's go into our what's it called? Beautiful Hippowdon. Let's go for the rocks. As this thing goes for Flash Cannon. Okay. And let me switch down to Gastrodon here, actually. I don't want to be dealing with these Flash Cannons. As he goes for the Fluid Cannon. Okay. We're in a decent spot. Let me go for the Scald. As out comes the Celestelia. I am not too annoyed about that. No burn, though. No burn. I want to keep Garchomp and Landorus Incarnate around for as long as possible. So let's just kind of chip away at these guys. If you kind of catch my drift. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. Can we do a bit? We do enough. I'm not happy with that Leaf Seed though, so less of that would be quite helpful. Let's go out. Yeah, let's go out into our Landorus here, because yeah, it was just going to go for Protect, which I'm very happy to deal with. Let's go for Gravity. That thing went for Heavy Slam. That did tons. I say we just go EP. Can we kill? We do kill. Fantastic. Down goes that bloody thing anyways. Get in, my son. Get in. Out comes Drill. With the Mold Breaker. Now, I know for a fact you're coming in here just because you're scarfed. I know that's what you're doing. Let me go out into my Hippowdon. I should have went out to Palosan actually. But no, he just goes straight up EQ. Let me go out to Palosan now, because I know you're just going to go for the Rapid Spin. As no, this thing goes down to Scizor instead. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go Shadow Balls. This might be Mega Scizor, so we need to be careful. Gotta be really, really careful. See what we got. Come on, boys. We got this. Come on, Palosad. We can do it. We can do this. Alright, Mega Scizor. Okay, we were kind of half suspecting that, so that's fine. As we do a little bit of chip damage to the Scizor. I'm kind of happy to go for Earth Power as he goes for Bullet Punch. How much are we going to get off that? Not enough. Not enough. But we have worn down that Scizor to a serious point. To the point where I'm happy to go for Earthquake, as that did tons. But I'm a little bit annoyed about that because that did so much. But at the same time, at least the Mega Scizor is gone, and the one move we had for Mega Scizor was on Garchomp. So if anyone was to go down, at least it's Garchomp, because we have plenty to deal with the rest of his team. I'm just going to go into my Hippo here, as this thing's got the bloody balloon. Let me go for the Slack Off. He goes for Flash Cannon. I should have just switched straight out. Straight out, I should have just switched. But I was an idiot. That's what happens, folks. I've lost this. I've lost this. As this thing goes for Aura Sphere, that's not going to do a thing to me. Actually, no, cancel. Let me recover. Let me recover here, because he's going to go for the Fleur Cannon. And I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that at all. But I'm pretty sure we've lost this. Which is annoying, but it was annoying because I shouldn't have let Hippo go down. I should have switched out. I was being too cocky. But let's recover. And let's just keep firing off these skulls. We have to get a burn here at some point. Like, surely we're going to get a burn here. Are we going to get a burn here? No, we're not. We're not going to get a burn there. No. Sure, that wouldn't happen. Let me go for the recover here after this turn. Thank you very much. I'm just going to keep firing skulls. As he gets this Spadef drop. We get the crit though, which is nice. I am going to live one, so I'm just going to finish him off. As he went for the Floor Cannon that time. I shouldn't have finished him off. I should have just waited. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Right, let's see what's going to happen next. Well, I'm pretty sure he's got a one. He went out into this thing. Let me recover on this Heatran. No, Z move. Bloom Doom. They all have these Z move Blue Dooms now. It's cool, but it's bloody annoying. Right, let's go into Extra Drill. Let's go for the Earthquake. Actually, nice. I think this guy is scarfed. So he's pretty much got this. Oh no, he's not. He's just max speed. He's just max speed Heatran. You don't often see that though, which is I fair play to this guy, because he's done it. He's did enough. He's done enough to win this. In my opinion, he has anyways. This Magazine is going to finish me off. GG. No, he deserved that, to be fair to him. He deserved that. Alright, let's go for a few more. Few more. I'll do viewer battles now shortly, guys. I'll do viewer battles in about 15 minutes. So that shouldn't be too bad. It'd be a nice change of pace from what we're doing. You know, if you can kind of catch my drift, it'd be a nice change of pace. Because we've been laddering all day. Well, not all day, but all stream. Okay, so we see Landorus Incarnate, Seismitoad, Quagsire, Garchomp, Hippo, and Drill. Awesome. Okay. Palo-san, let's start off with you. Out comes Quag, no problem. Giga Drain, please and thank you. Straight up. Just, yeah, get this thing out of here, please. Out comes, alright, out comes this thing. Gastrodon. Thank you very much. Can you eat that? Yes, you can eat that. Thank you. Ice Beam. And he's going to switch out into Toad. That's a good play by him. That's a good play by him. Now, if you have hidden power grass, well, I'm a wee bit butter. Let's go out into our Garchomp. Grass knot. Yep, I was thinking that. You bold boy, I was thinking that. Right. I believe Dragon Claw will be my play here. As out comes Hippo. So the Hippo's out. That's pretty slick. I think we go on to Palo-san as he sets up rocks. That's okay. That was a standard play there. Nothing wrong with that. We're gonna go for our Giga Drain. We do tons that Garchomp. Loving that. Let me see. Let's go into Hippo. Let's go into my Hippo. What are you going to do? EQ. Thought so. Thought so. Thought you were going to do that. I'm going to get my own rocks up here as he goes out into his Lando. So he goes out into his Lando. Seismitoad is down to 74. Big call here. What do I do? Big call. I'm going to Whirlwind actually, because I can live one, just about live a hit. And I think from here we go out into our. Damn, it's a little bit more trickier now. I need to keep Gastrodon around. Do I want to sack Hippo at this point? Not too keen on it, I'm not going to lie. Do I want to sack Palo-san? Yeah, I think Palo-san's my better bet to sack. So let's do that. What are you gonna do? Outrage. Alright, okay, alright. We might live one more. We don't. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this guy's choiced or not. But I think we have to chance it. No, he's choiced. He's choiced, which is a little bit annoying. Okay. This becomes a bit of a nuisance now. I'm going to have to rely on this thing being confused. No, it goes down to his Hippo. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm actually really happy with that. Let me just heal all the way back up again. Why are you going to go on to? Yes, perfect. Thank you very much for that. Let me go Ice Beam. He has to go into Toad. More I just weaken Toad. Just better life is, you know. As he just goes straight up EQ. That did way too much for my liking. Let's go into Lando. Because he's probably going to go for EQ again. Yes, he was. He's going to go into Lando now, so I'm going to go Psychic. Yeah. Can we get a good hit here? We do get a good hit there. Do I want to go for another Psychic? That is the question. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, and we outspeed. Great. That Garchomp now is still a big problem. Out comes Seismitoad. I'm happy to go for the EP here. Probably Assault Vest. Oh, he should have went Scald. He should have went Scald. That Seismitoad's dead now. Thank you very much. Out comes Garchomp. Out comes Garchomp. Who is choice? Let's go on to Gastrodon. I kind of don't need Gastrodon anymore. As he goes for the EQ, that's fine. That is fine. Let me go out into my Hippo here. So I know now you're locked into Earthquakes. Let me just go for an Earthquake myself. As you go into your Hippo. You 100% either switch or Whirlwind. I'm going to Whirlwind. Haha! I knew it. Earthquake, please. Alright, out comes another. Out comes Hippo again. You. K2 with the puns in the chat. Mono ground versus mono ground. I wonder who has the upper ground. That's brilliant. You 100% go for slack off here, so let me switch. Oh, I knew you'd do that, son. Earth power, please. Earth power, please, and thank you. Let's see what you got. Come on. That was a pretty good pun, I have to say, K2O. That was a pretty good pun. This thing's dead. This thing is dead. Thank you very, very, very much. Oh, man. Right, let's go into our mama. Let's go into our mama. Our mamacita. Our mamacita, you know what I mean. And you are locked out. You are locked into Outrage. Thank you. Earthquake. Close. But you're dead on re-entry, which is the main thing. Let me slack off here in case I live. I do. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant. Then please let me slack off again. I'm quite happy with that now, if I do say so. Let me Whirlwind. Oh, he's gonna Whirlwind me out. Whirlwind me out. Okay, fair enough. I just Iron Head here. Okay. Let's go for another Whirlwind. Okay. Let me go for my Earth Power. And down goes the Hippo. Chomp is going to come out now. Die to the rocks. GG. I had to go all out there. I'm not going to lie. I really had to kind of push myself there to win that one. Right, I'm going to go for one more laddering battle, you guys. If anybody who is still on the stream, please, please feel free to battle me on Showdown. This is my Showdown handle at the moment. Hold on, let me do it. Let me just put it in properly. So feel free to battle me on Showdown with that SID, and I will, I'll take all your challenges after I do one more laddering battle. But challenge me as I'm doing this, so I have them all like listed and ready to go. K2O says, thanks. It's not better than Sans pun, but does decent. If you did not know, Sans is a character from Undertale that makes puns. I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down, K2O. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Alright, last laddering battle of the stream. Can we please get the win? Please, can we 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 get the win? Hoping we do. Hoping we do. That was a tough matchup in mono ground though. He was packing quite a lot of stuff. AV Seismitoad is pretty cool. We just faced this guy. We just faced this guy a wee while ago. I'm gonna start for that Landorus Incarnate. So he goes out to Celestelia. I'm going Gravity. But we just faced this guy a wee while ago, so that's interesting. Very, very interesting. As he goes for the sub. Cheeky boy. Let me go for my Earth Power. You're gonna go Leech Seed here. Yeah, knew it. Knew it. We knew it all along. Back in the saddle again. That's in my head now. I don't know why. Out comes Magnezone. You're dead. Oh, you're done. Out comes Magarnia. You're dead here too. No, you live. Ah. Ooh. Oh, actually, we broke. What's it called? Did we break into the top 100? Nice. We're like, whatever it is. I have to check it out. Ah, somebody else got caught by Nightbot. Love it when Nightbot catches them out. Love it. Love it. Learn to love it, people. Learn to love it. Right, this Magarnia is a bit of a nuisance. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go Fire Blast. As what's it called? What? Oh man. Fire Blast did not kill. We're not gonna win this. He'll wall us with that Celestelia. All day he'll wall us with that Celestelia now. I'm a little bit shocked by that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go Rock Slide in case he switches, but no. Jesus. Oh yeah, top 500. Top 500, I think. We're top 500, but like, that's not too bad. That's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go out into I'm happy being top 500. Took a while to get up here. 3 streams, 6 hours long, man. Come on, it took a while. Let's go for my rocks. As out comes the Celestelia. Ooh, oh, we all know what's going to happen. You're just going to Leech Seed or some shenanigans. Which is annoying. But let's go on to Palo Sand. Oh no, Substitute. Right, let's go for the Shadow Ball. As he goes Toxic. So we've seen Toxic, Leech Seed, Substitute. We've seen the Filth. We've seen the Filth off this guy. I'm going to go for another Shadow Ball. And out comes Heatran. I'm happy enough with that. I know you get Bloom Doom. I know you get Bloom Doom. Now, I have pretty much nothing. Yeah, do I want to set Gastrodon at this point? Kinda do. Because Gastrodon can't take on that Celestelia 1v1. As he goes for the Lava Plume. Interesting. Interesting. Let's just go Scald. Bloom Doom, here we come. It's gonna be a Bloom Doom, tell you. No, he just goes Rocks. Can we kill off this thing? No, we don't. Oh, we do not. One more Scald, please. We eat that Earth Power. Thank God we eat that Earth Power. Down goes the Heatran. And out comes this flipping thing. Scald. Let's go for Scald. Can we please get a burn? I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved the burn. Just to neuter that guy's can we break the sub? Oh my god, we don't even break the sub. But I really wanted to burn just to neuter that guy's gosh diggity darn lefties. Now I have to switch here. There's no choice in the matter. There's no choice in the matter. As he goes for another substitute. Now you're gonna go Leech Seed or Toxic, so I'm gonna go out into my Palo Sand. Go into my Palo Sand. Because he's going to Leech Seed or Toxic, and I really don't want my Hip out on Toxic, because it's my only way to deal with the Scizor and the Drill. Whew, man, tough match. I'm sickened I lost Garchomp and Lando Incarnate so early on here. It was just so annoying. So annoying. Right, I'll go with Palo Sand. What are we going to see? Alright, he does go Leech Seed. Alright, that's a fair play by him. That's a fair play by him. Okay. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Heavy slam. Go. Get out of here. I'm just going to keep... I'm going to keep hitting you as hard as I can. Because it's all I can bloody do, that's why. So let's just keep hitting you. Come on. Come on. Let's see this. Let's see this. Come on. Shut. Let's see what you got. You're going to go for another heavy slam. You might go for another heavy slam. Come on. Come on. What's the timer on this actually? Ah, he goes for another sub. Okay. We should die here to the Toxic and the Lead Seed. We don't. Okay, we got a little bit of damage off there though. As he does, alright, he picks it off with the heavy slam. Oh, he's got plus 1.5 defense. Jesus. Right, I think we have to kind of rock slide. That doesn't even do enough for the substitute. Lord, man. Yeah, that sucks. That steady is just so annoying. But that's the reason why you need to have your landers. Oh, do you know something? Fuck this. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. No way. Not happening. Let's go for the whirlwind. I am not dealing with that shenanigans. Yeah, you know something? Screw this. Right. I have to switch out here. I have to switch out here. But I still outspeed this. I still outspeed this. He's going to switch into Celestelia, please. Ah, damn it. I was forced to make that play. Oh, crap. We lived. Let me switch out into my Hippo. Don't be 2-hit KO. Don't be too... It is a 2-hit KO. Yep, GG. Pretty much. I tried to make a few plays at the end. Man, had I just gone for EQ and just killed that extra drill, it could have been a bit longer, but no. Down goes this thing. We're going to die to Life Orb Coil, which is a pity, but it's just going to happen. Tesora's going to come in and, you know, just bullet punch us to oblivion. Yeah. Ah, well. You know, it was a pity. It was a pity that happened. I mean, I'm going to have a quick look at the ladder, though. Before I take on a challenge, I'm going to have a quick look at the ladder. Where we are. So we are now 1473 on the ladder on where is it? Other meta games, Monotype 1473. Let me scroll down to the very bottom here. 1473. We are so hold on. I think we should be 500. I think we should be 500. Ah, well, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. To be fair, the tilt at the start was just, you know, too much, I think. But let's do a few of these viewer battles. Let's go for it. We see Mono Goals. So I'm pretty sure this is K2 again. Good luck, have fun, bud. We see the Chandelure, we see the Configurus, we see the Trevenant, Gengar, Dusclops, the Dusclops, and the Gorgeist. So we gotta be really careful because that Gorgeist pretty much walls us for ages. Kind of that's a little bit annoying, but it'll be fine. I think Landorus and Current might do it. Let's see. Okay. I don't think my ladder updated correctly. But it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter if my ladder updated correctly. It's just if it's a bit off, it's a bit off. You know, it's unfortunate. I'll try. Hopefully we can break up a bit higher next time. But we got into 499, which is nice. I really wanted to do a bit better today, though. I don't know what happened. I was really hoping I'd do better today, but I didn't. Trevenant. Trevenant. What am I going to do with this Trevenant? I'm not too sure. Let me go for the Sludge Wave. So he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. I think you Hornage here, so I'm going to go out into my Garchomp. I think you Hornage. You 100% Hornage, don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You take that rough skin damage, please, and thank you. Garchomp, how much do you do? How much? Oh, you mixed attacker. Yeah, we're not doing. Let's go say 4 and 252 up against a Trevenant. I don't. Choice band. I don't know. Fire Blast seems to kill, so let's try that. No, it does not kill. This Trevenant. Oh man, this Trevenant is so bulky. It's insane. And that. Oh my god, the Harvest. That's insane. That's insane. His Ghost is so annoying. As he does go for the Hornage. Okay. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Let me see. What can I do to this thing? I'm not gonna lie, guys, this Trevenant has kind of really perplexed me. I don't know what to do against this Trevenant. No idea what to do against this Trevenant at the moment. Really no idea. But he's put a fair number on me, I have to say. No idea what to do against this thing, it's so annoying. So annoying. Let's see. Let's see. Where we go for the Sludge Wave. Okay, that does half. I think I kind of have to 1v1 this thing if I'm being honest. Don't you dare harvest this turn. Typical. Typical. Come on. Sludge Wave. Show me some power here, please. Show me some power, please. Come on. This Trevenant is being an asshole. Oh man, don't know what to do, how to deal with it. It's annoying. It's the perfect type against me though. I'm just like, how do I touch Trevenant? It's just not happening. Oh, let's see. That does... Yeah, that does a bit. Don't, please, do not harvest. Do not harvest. Oh my god. That's annoying. And he's got a Will-O-Wisp as well, so I can't... Pretty sure I lose here. I'm pretty sure I lose from at this point. I cannot let Excadrill get burned. Let me go for the Fire Blast. And let me just put this thing down to the point where the Citrus Berry will pop. It'll pop here. Oh no, it didn't pop. I need Excadrill to please kill with this Iron Head. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Excadrill. Thank you. Out comes the Dusclops. Okay. Okay. Alright. Drill, I am protecting you so much. Although that Gourgeist will wall us for days. It will wall us for days. Which is not nice. That Dusclops is going to go for the Pain Spit, which is interesting. I am going to Whirlwind. I'm not too worried about being burnt. I just want to start wearing down this team a little bit. That's what I really want to do. As he goes for the Hex, perfect, perfect. Not letting that Hex affect me. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam. Oh no, he's got Energy Ball. He's got the coverage for me. That's all I can say. He's got the coverage. He's got the fantastic coverage. Yeah, he's pretty much got this one. I'm going to go for the EQ, but he's probably going to kill me with the Hex because it's base 120 power now. So it's basically, I'm just going to go on to Drill and just try and nuke things until the point to make the score more respectable. That's what I'm trying to do. But down goes the Gengar. So that's 4. So we see Chandelure. There's no way back for me, I don't think, at this point. I'm just going to try and keep nuking this guy until he's probably going to Will-O-Wisp here. He misses. Finally something goes our way. Let's go for the EQ again. Down goes the Dusclops. Perfect. And out comes this thing. I'm going to try and Iron Head finish this thing because it's my only way to beat it. Will-O-Wisp missed again. It's a bit more respectable of a score, but the Trevenant was the MVP in the match. By far the MVP. Let's go for another Iron Head. This should... Oh, flinch. Flinch. Let's go for one more Iron Head. Nearly. Nah, nearly. Oh, we get the flinch though. But we are going to die. We're not going to die to burn. One more Iron Head just to kill off this thing. Although he might switch. He might switch just to keep the 3-0. I'd switch just to keep the 3-0, just to piss around a bit. King Billo asks on the Showdown chat what type I'm doing next. I don't know. I'll put a straw poll on in my last ground stream to ask what type and when it's going to be. I know I was meant to do a Tapu Fini stream Thursday, but I don't really have it scheduled, and to be honest, I'm not too sure if I want to do it because I want to record some DS battles, so I might skip that. But GG Kato, GG, good game. I don't know when my next stream will be. I'll definitely put one up on. I'll put up on my channel anyways. If it's not this Thursday, it'll be next Tuesday, I'd say. Probably be it. I won't be doing Friday again. I won't be doing Friday this weekend because I have to go visit my folks. I have to drive. It's like a 2.5 hour drive from where I live. I'm staying with them for the weekend, which is a little bit annoying. We're after doing about an hour and 3/4. Yes, K2, that was a great battle. That was really fun. Your Trevenant put in the finest work. I had no idea how to deal with it. Let me just have a quick look at the ladder just to see if it's updated now. Yeah, 1449. Yeah, we took a bit of a chunk there after losing. We didn't really climb that much in the ladder. We only kind of climbed about 25 places, but tilting at the start hurts every time. I think it's just because I come in cold to all of these. It makes me tilt all the time. Something. I will go for one more viewer battle on it. I'll go for one. No, I'll go for one more battle on the ladder, and then I'm going to call it quits. I don't know if I'm going to lose this or not because I'm pretty tired. I'm after streaming for 2 hours, but we'll see how it goes. So we see Mono flying. So we see Toucanon, Strafter. Oh my gosh, Shatot with Chatter. Better not be annoying. Swellow, which is a little bit annoying. Bravari and Dodrio. This is not a bad matchup for us, guys. Because it's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. It doesn't have the worst flying core. It doesn't have that Scarabdos core, which is poison. Um, I will do one more though. I will do one more battle. Um, let's see how we get on. That two cannon is pretty cool. I've yet to use two cannon, but yeah, no, I really need to start getting DS battles. I haven't been able to get anybody to do a DS battle with me, and it's so annoying. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. But I've been trying to get UU battles on my channel because I have like a UU team built based off my Sun LP, and I've been trying to get like DS battles, and it just hasn't happened. Just hasn't happened. But I'm hoping I'll be able to pull out 3 today or tomorrow. Or not, yeah, tomorrow and Thursday I'll be able to pull out a few DS battles, and you'll see them coming out on the channel. And I kind of want to get a few more Sun LPs out as well. So we'll see how we get on. We see this Shatot. Let's see what it's going to go for. I'm putting a timer on this dude. I'm not waiting around. I'm not waiting around for this. Come on. Let's see what this Shatot's all about. Come on. Come on. You got the immunity on me. You have the immunity on me. I'm carrying like gravity and ice beam for you. That's all I've got. If this is a quick one, I might do 2 battles, but we'll see how this one is. This one could be exceptionally annoying. I have a feeling this is going to be exceptionally annoying because he's got this bloody Shatot. But watch out, this guy's only got like, what? He's got 2 minutes left to make a move. We'll see if he's going to make a move. Come on. See what we got. Interesting times. Come on, let's see. No, I probably will have my next stream next week. Now that I'm thinking about it, actually, I have quite a lot of Sun videos I need to get out. And with the DS battles I want to do as well, I'll probably push my next stream onto next week. But I'll probably squeeze in 2 streams next week. That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably do Monotype and OU. Even though I'm horrific at OU. I'm horrible at OU. But I'll probably do Monotype and OU. That's what I'll probably do. We'll give that a whirl. This guy is down to 90 seconds. If he, if he is just sitting here going to, wasting the timer, we're going to have a long battle. But if he doesn't move by the end of the timer, then I'm definitely going for another one. 60 seconds left. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see this. I'm quite happy Nightbot has got like a, you know, a little bit of shine in today's stream. You know, came out, shut a few people down, like from doing some stupid shit. I'm like, Nightbot, you got this, bro. You got this. I'm liking having you on, like, helping me out. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. This guy's got 30 seconds left. If he waits until the last 10 seconds to make a move, and it's going to be like this every single turn, it's going to be a long, long battle. We'll see. 20 seconds left. We'll see. I am going to do one more if this timer runs out. 100%. 100%. 10 seconds left. Let's wait for it. Let's see how he goes. Come on. Yep, forfeits. Oh, wait, one due to activity. Inactivity, I should say. Yeah, I'm doing one more. I'm doing one more. Let's go for it. And don't forget to like the stream, you guys. I forgot to say it. Don't forget to like the stream. Like the stream. Gotta like the stream. Makes me feel good inside. But yeah, this is gonna be my last battle now. Unless I get another bloody win by inactivity. It depends on where it is, but if it's another turn 1 forfeit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll just be like, screw this. One more. Keep going on to get a proper battle in. So we're searching for a battle. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Come on, show me the money. Show me the money. Come on, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Come on. Where are we actually? Oh no, finally, battle. Cool. We see Pinsir, Galvantula, Volcarona Crustal. Oh, Volcarona can sweep us. Volcarona can sweep us. That is annoying. That is really, really annoying. Volcarona can properly sweep us. It's not nice. It's not natural. I am going to go Garchomp first, as he goes down to Galvantula. That was, yeah, he was probably going to go do that. You see, Fire Blast is going to bring him down to a sash, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm just going to go Dragon Claw. I think he goes for his web. That was pretty standard. As he brings the Galvantula will go down. Question is, what does he go out into here? If he goes out into his, he goes out to a Rockwind int. You don't get that. You don't get nice type attack. I'm gonna go for my Dragon Claw. 29%. Okay, bulky. 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 I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, no, it's a pity that we didn't get enough more viewer battles K2. But we do loads of viewer battles on my OU streams. We do loads of them. So I mean, oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. But what's called? And now he goes on to Durant. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let me switch out into this beautiful specimen. But what's called? We get loads. Oh, you've seen this team a lot because it's been used. I'm going to go for my rocks here. This X-Scissor is going to do nothing. And let me start whirlwinding. Oh yeah, let me just start whirlwinding. Let me just start whirlwinding. But yeah, we get loads of viewer battles on OU. I need to keep the OU streams up, despite me doing DS battles now. I really want to keep the. That's still doing loads. I really want to keep the OU streams up and going. Now you're going to go for your Pinsirite. I know you are. It's what you do. Let me go on to my Palo Sand. Yeah, you do Mega Evolve and you do click return. Let me see. Garchomp. Yeah, let's go on to Garchomp and get some rough skin damage here. That's what I want. And see, we gotta be a bit careful. Gotta be a bit careful here. I am going to drop Palo Sand here just so I can get my just so I can get my Hippo in cleanly. Because I don't see how I'm going to do much damage here with Palo Sand. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. Oh, you brave boy. Oh, he was a brave boy there. I don't know what he was thinking. I'm like, you sure you want to Swords Dance there? You're really sure? Because you're not living at that range. Maybe if you were 100% health, you would have lived. Let's see what else you got, son. I'll come with the full Corona. Fantastic. Fantastic. Shadow Ball, please. Right, I'm going to go out into my Blackbeard because I do not get stuck by webs. And what? Actually, no, some Earth Power does the most. What am I thinking? Don't even think about it. Just do Earth Power. Just do it. Just do it. We got rid of Mega Pinsir. We got rid of the Galvantula. Still got to be very careful around a couple of these mons. Out comes this Rockwind Int. Oh, please do a bit. That doesn't do enough. Doesn't do enough by any stretch of the imagination. Gastrodon, come in here, please. Let's see what we can do. Are you going to swap out? No, you're going to go Leech Life. That doesn't do enough. That doesn't do anything. You're going to go out into your Durant. So let me switch. Knew it. Them plays, boys. Them plays. Them plays. That's what we want. I'm quite happy to go for Slack Off here. And that is a crit. Thank God we went for Slack Off. Let me go for another Slack Off. Because I know this Durant is exceptionally annoying, but if I have this thing at full health, it's a huge help. And let me start Whirlwinding. If we Whirlwind out into Volcarona, we might be okay. Crustle. Okay, alright. I'm whirlwinding now because I don't want you to shell smash. Yeah, exactly. Knew it. I'm probably going to... K2 ask how many more mono ground ones I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go for about... I'd say... probably two more. Two more at the most. 5 at the most. So I'll probably be two more and we'll be done. 2 and done. I'm going for Earth Power again. I'm not mucking around. Down goes the Volcarona. That thing was a proper threat. The Araquanid is slowly being worn down, and what's it called? I have the perfect wall in Gastrodon. Very confident here at this point to be able to pick up the W. This thing goes for stockpile. Look how cute it is. I don't think you switch here. I'm going to go Toxic. I knew you weren't going to switch. Can we please land this Toxic? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because I read it before the last time, so I knew he wasn't going to think it. And I got Recover. We're in a great spot now. Great spot. And he forfeits because, yeah, we got the W. Boom, boom, pow! That's what I'm talking about. End the stream on a high. That's lovely. Okay, let me see if this is updated yet. I doubt it. 1471. No, I don't think that updated, did it? I don't think it updated. If it did, it'd be nice, but I don't think it did. Let's just see where we are. I think 1473 is like 500, isn't it? Yeah, 1473 is 500. We're thereabouts anyways, you know, pretty much. Maybe in the next stream we can kind of burst into that top 500 and maybe climb a little bit higher. If I'm being honest, I kind of want to hit around... Kind of want to hit around 15... Kind of want to hit around 1550. Just by the way I've been tilting, because I just don't get warm-up time. By the way I've been tilting, if I can hit around 1550, I'd be very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. What's it called? Look at 4 or 5 on the ladder. Okay, I'll do it quickly. Keep it. Next time you do it on the stream chat, man. You do it on the stream chat. 405 is Ghostly Ghastly 92. There we go. That's that. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here today, guys. Being a long enough stream, I'll do 2 more sessions with Mono Ground, and I will have I'll probably won't have a stream for the rest of the week. I'll have 2 next week on Tuesday and Thursday. So I'll have one on. Yeah, I'll probably have the Mono Ground on Tuesday, and I'll have an OU one with Tapu Fini on Thursday week, and yeah, next Thursday. So that's all next week, and then I'll try and get some DS battles done for you guys on the channel at the during the week as well. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here today, guys. If you guys like today's stream, please smash that like button down below for me. If you guys want to see any more of these Pokemon Showdown live streams coming your way on this channel, please smash that subscribe button as well. And if you want to see more Pokemon content in general, please do so. Please click that subscribe button too. And no, I'm not going back, King. You had your chance. You missed it. But if you want, if you have any comments on today's stream, after it's done, yeah, please let me know on the comment section in the on the replay. And yeah, I believe that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here. Wrap it up after all of that. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching the stream. On that note, I'll see you next time.